for Black Girl Nerds.
Nisha, it's so good to be with you. I enjoyed the project. I laughed, I smiled, I kind of, gave some side eyes to people. When you head into shooting a feature, but after you've done all the preliminary things, are there specific points that you want to make sure that you hit during the course of the storytelling of the high note?
Oh my God, yes, of course. I mean, to me, it was so much about the journey of Grace Davis and all the sacrifices she made to become the superstar she became, and then all the sacrifices she has continued to they ask her to make. And I love this moment that we find her in this film where she's questioning if she really had to do the things she did to get where she is, and if she has to continue to listen to all the men telling her to play it safe, or if she can do the thing that made her a superstar in the first place, which was listen to her own voice and believe in herself. So I think it's those moments that I was really focused in on, and also, because we are this movie in this day and age, and I've been a little frustrated with movies in the past. What I love about this is that Maggie and Grace are on equivalent journeys, but there's not an ounce of sort of the white savior thing. That was something I was very attuned to, and making sure like this doesn't swerve in that way accidentally. But I have to say the writer really made sure from page one it was never that story. But I know there were just things I was guarding against, and also it's kind of like, there's that Bechdel test for female characters. I was like, well, where's the one for people of color? Like, I just want to make sure that there are, two people of color talking to each other, not about a white person.
Right.
And, just making sure that our movie was satisfying for all of us who we made it for, and not, I'm curious about your side eye moments. I want to know what caught the side eye.
Well, most of the things that I side-eyed will kind of ruin some of the main story.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna keep
Don't do that.
I'm gonna keep those out so our audience can enjoy it with fresh eyes, like
Yeah.
everyone else. What I enjoyed about Tracee's performance, everyone was fantastic. What
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed in particular about Tracee's performance, it would have been real easy to kind of do kind of a caricature of her mother, given who her mother is, but
Yeah.
she really took those superstar elements and made them her own and still kept that quirky, interesting personality that we know that Tracee is known for. How much
I
guidance
agree.
and direction do you have to give someone like her who has experience with this realm
Yeah,
to
that's
kind of
such
really
a
own it?
I love how you saw that and how you described it, because that was the goal, right? Not to make her this one-dimensional sort of diva nightmare boss. We've seen that story, and it's a fun story to watch, but it has been done, and it's been done really well. So we didn't want to do that again. And Tracee does, I think, a lot of her charm, and what I love about her is that quirkiness. So to me, that's what made her a star, and that's what made Grace Davis an icon. So it was really about leaning into that. And Tracee doesn't have a problem leaning into the comedy, but I think it was harder to get her to puff up a little bit, because I think, having grown up in Diana Ross's shadow and being just a humble, hardworking artist, she doesn't do these diva moments. So it was really fun to kind of find places in her and channel her and encourage her to puff up and behave a little badly at times. That was really fun. And Tracee would do a take, and the minute I said cut, she'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was awful."
Oh,
And it was just really fun to watch her kind of wrestle with that, because she couldn't be a kinder, sweeter, more generous soul. So to really, it did take guidance and a lot of encouragement to get her to behave larger than life at times.
and lastly, I know you are the director and you are guiding things behind the camera, but it is the high note. And so do
Yes.
you have a good, a little me, do you have a good high note in there that, you like to let out when you're singing or anything?
I do not. I am like the biggest fan and supporter of musicians, because I cannot do anything they do, not even close. Like, I have zero singing voice. I think Tracee, Kelvin, even Dakota sang, Ice Cube amazingly, Diplo sings in it. Like, we got everybody's voices just blew us away. And even Zoe, who plays Katie, and June Diane Raphael, who plays Gail, everybody in this movie can sing and sing beautifully. It's Hopefully one day we'll get to have a premiere with a like karaoke party with them, because they will just blow everyone away.
That'd be awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you, and good luck, and excited to see the fan reaction.
Thank you, and thank you for the work you do. I love your site, and I really appreciate you and all the effort you put into making it great.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.